everyone. Missing persons. I was going to do one last week, but the Chom video was a bit too long to do all in one because my computer can't handle 40-minute videos. So I had to split it up into two, which you all seem to enjoy. So this week's Where Are They Wednesday is the case of Asha Kreimer. She was an Australian national that went missing on 21st of September 2015. While having dinner with her boyfriend and her friend in an LA cafe. She has dual citizenship between the US and Australia, and as a result, obviously, she can live in either country. She was living with her boyfriend. She'd been living with him for 3 years. She'd previously stayed away for 5 days, and she'd been taken to the Mondeo County private mental health service and evaluated under the California code 5150, which is, I think it's a 2-hour hold, and that was to determine whether she was a risk to herself or others, because she'd been acting erratically, which happens where you've been away for like 3 days. I can testify to that because I don't sleep often, hence why I make videos at 3 o'clock in the morning, because I don't sleep. And what I do is sometimes I don't sleep for like 2 or 3 days, and by the end of the 3rd day I'm slightly paranoid, I'm thinking things, or my brain's playing tricks on me. Numerous times I've been talking to one of my friends and she's like, you need to calm down, you need to get some sleep, which she's awesome. She knows all about all my medical conditions and she's a medical secretary, so she's well versed on things like that, so she generally calms me down. But I've never been away for 5 days. 4 at a push, 5 I haven't got to that point. But the fact that she'd been on a hold is worrying. They picked her up, then they'd gone out for breakfast. She'd gone to the toilet. Well, her friend went to the toilet, then she said she was going to the toilet. And she followed a friend, but she never actually went to the toilet. The friend went to the toilet, did what she needed to, came out, went back to the table, asked where Aisha was. Aisha, I think it's Aisha or Asha, then said, where is she? Boyfriend said, oh, I thought she'd gone to the toilet with you. No, and then that spurred everything off. When she was last seen, she was barefooted, and she wandered off. She also had no credit or debit card, money, or her phone, I don't think. Let me have a look. No money, credit card, or ID. She was barefooted and dressed in black skinny jeans and a grey hoodie. She may have left without her mobile, but we're not 100% sure. Some sources say yes, some sources say no. But there's no way to get in touch with her. Her jacket was subsequently found along the road in the Point area of a particular area not far from the cafe. It's believed that she went home, got her German Shepherd that lived with her and her boyfriend, and then left. A surfer in, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to put it underneath, south of the cafe. So at 3 PM on the day she disappeared. As of February 2016, the search for Kreimer has continued. Friends in her former home back in Australia, which is Alice Springs, has raised money to continue the search. I've not found whether there's any update. Let me just double check. Let me just double check. There's no update whether or not from after last year, which is worrying. Obviously her family are torn apart. There isn't a lot of information, obviously, because it's an ongoing investigation. They can't share a lot, which I understand. It is annoying when you're trying to report on things, but you can understand it. I will link some of the pages down below where I found the information and where you can search for her or more on databases and whatnot. I think the family are trying the best to do what they can. Obviously, with them being in 2 different countries, it's a bit of a struggle. This case is probably, I hope it's solved, and I hope that they find her, that she's just gone homeless for a short time, that she needed a break from everything and everyone. I do believe that her mental illness has a part to play in this. Part of me is worried that she did do something permanent. But I hope that she didn't. I hope that she is found, and she's found alive. Cross my fingers. But it's a bad case. It's a pretty bad case, and it's a pretty messy one at that. So, will we ever truly know what happened? We shall see. So that's this week's Where Are They Wednesday. Next Wednesday is a Writers' Wednesday. I'm going to see if anybody wants to podcast with me. Try and organise that before my mum comes over. And I haven't planned any videos for next week yet. But I'm sure I can find some interesting cases for you. Tomorrow's video for you guys, I've literally just finished recording it. It's going to be a fun one. It's about how not to live stream, and some of the perils that some people have come across, especially in the last couple of weeks, and that have happened on both YouTube and YouNow. So that should be fun. I'm ready for the aggro on Piper to come on that one, but we shall see, we shall see. Anyway, with that being said, stay safe, be good, have fun, and I'll see you soon.